Hey, hey, Park Lane world. Tish Mefford here, one of your executive company vice presidents, and I am here. mm, I am here to kick off Park Lane Summer School. I am so excited to be with you guys today, and we're going to have a lot of fun today. I'm going to be sharing with you some top tips, and I thought it was only perfect that I kind of kick this off raring to go for what I would be out wearing right now if I was out enjoying a summer day. So I'm going to take off my fun rainbow sunnies. We recently did a contest with our team with our rainbow sunnies. I'm going to take off my hat because I don't want that to be a distraction while I'm talking with you guys. And I'm also going to show you, I'm going to share at the beginning and then I will share again at the end. I am going to be doing an incentive for our entire Park Lane worldwide community the second week of June. All right. So I'm going to tell you guys right now what the incentive is, and then I will revisit it at the end of our video. All right. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Tish Mefford. I live in Texas in the Dallas area. I'm an executive company vice president, and I am uber passionate about sharing this opportunity and helping other women and men go out and change their lives through this Park Lane business model. This next week, the second week of June, every single one of you that recruit and sponsor a new stylist into the business the second week of June. So they're going to get started and submit business the second week of June. Every single one of you that do this, you are going to be entered to win, yes, this gorgeous palm beaded clutch bag. How beautiful is this? We did an incentive with this with our team recently. I have an extra one left over, and one lucky Park Laner is going to win this bag from me. In order to get entered, all you will need to do is you will comment on this post where this video is, the name of your new stylist that joined you in the business, and the day that she submitted her first business. All right. So make sure you do that over this next week in order to get entered. And then I will pick the winner after we close out week 2 of June. All right. So I've got a few things I want to talk about today. And I want to first kick off this call or this Zoom with a reminder about our Sparkle Awards. All right. So we are 100% in our full-blown Sparkle Awards. You can get all of the details. I'm actually showing you guys my May Style Boss News because my June one is sitting on the printer in my husband's office, but it's all in the June Style Boss News as well. You can get all the information about our Sparkle Awards. We are in the middle of our recognition period, and I want to today highlight this beauty right here. This necklace. Have you guys seen how gorgeous this necklace is? All of us here at Park Lane can earn this beauty by sponsoring a minimum of 2 new recruits that qualify during our convention recognition period. This is the Sparkle Personal Sponsoring Award, okay? And every single one of us that sponsors 2 will receive from Park Lane as a gift this gorgeous necklace. I want all of us, you, myself, all of us to be earning this beauty. This is stunning. It's absolutely stunning. So June in my opinion, is the perfect month for us to accomplish this. All right. So that's why I wanted to talk about recruiting today. And in number 2, the other reason why I want to talk about recruiting is because we have a special promotion going on right now for any new person that starts the business by June the 9th. Okay, so by the end of our close of week 2 of June, every single new stylist that starts her business in either the first or second week of June, as long as she starts her business and submits business by June the 9th, when she goes on to qualify, so of course she needs to qualify, but when she goes on to qualify, she will be able to select an impression bracelet of her choice from our main impression bracelet line. So literally a $182 value gift that she will get in addition to all the host rewards she's earning when she launches, her kit that's already an incredible deal, just another gift, just by getting started by June the 9th and then going on to qualify. So I want to make sure each of you don't miss this incredible promotion, this incredible gift, because what gal or guy would not want to, while they're getting started, get an additional item valued at up to almost $200. I mean, it's an incredible gift that Park Lane's offering us, and I don't want anybody missing out on this. Okay, so 2 really important reasons why we want to recruit and sponsor and build the business this month and this week especially, right? And then, of course, everybody that does that will get entered into the clutch giveaway that I'm going to do. So really 3 reasons, 3 incredible reasons. So before we get into a few tips that I have for you guys today on things that you can implement immediately that will totally change the trajectory of your sponsoring and recruiting efforts, I first want to talk about, and I apologize in advance, I have some notes. I want to make sure that I don't miss some points that I want to make with you guys. So I first want to talk about mindset for a hot minute, because I am here to tell you right now, if you absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, think that you are going to have success in this business, and it is like in your mind and it's ingrained and it's the thought you wake up with every day and it's the thought you go to bed with every day, you absolutely will have incredible success in this business. Absolutely. You've got all the tools and everything you need here. It's guaranteed, okay? If you don't have that mindset, if you question yourself, if you have a hard time convincing yourself that you can have the success of some of the people that you may have seen here having incredible success, then I'm here to tell you as well. If you don't think you're going to, you're likely not, okay? The one thing that keeps people from finding the success that they want in this business is truly their mindset and their self-limiting beliefs, all right? Now, the good news is you can absolutely change it. Wherever you are right now, whatever you're thinking today, you can change that and go down a completely different path very quickly. But let's talk about this for a moment. So I want to ask you a few questions. Number 1, what do you want to do in this business? I want you to write it down. What do you want to do in this business? Number 2, what are the standards that you want to hold yourself to? Truly, like, what are the expectations that you want to have for yourself? Jot it down. And number 3, what are the things you believe you can do? What are those things? Because, as I mentioned, if you do not have a strong mindset and belief in yourself that you are capable to climb beautiful mountains here at Park Lane, that you are capable to earn trips, that you are capable to qualify for our Mercedes program, that you are capable of earning that beautiful personal sponsoring Sparkle World. If you do not think that you're capable of those things, then, as I mentioned, likely they're going to hold you back. Your mind, your brain, that very powerful muscle of ours, will hold you back. What the mind conceives is what the mind will see. Write that down. What the mind conceives is what the mind will see. So let's talk about this for a moment. If your mind is always self-limiting, putting toxic beliefs in your head, beating yourself up, putting ideas in your head like, well, I didn't get that because of XYZ, or, she's been really lucky in the business because, she started at the right time, or, she started on, her sponsor is a rock star, or whatever, all those crazy things that enter our minds. I'm here to tell you guys right now, all of us are lucky. We are all so extremely lucky. You know why we're extremely lucky? We all found this industry. We all found this industry. And then we got even luckier and we found Park Lane Jewelry. I mean, I can't tell you how lucky I feel that not only myself, but every single one of my team members has found Park Lane Jewelry. So yes, we were lucky in that instance, okay? But this is the deal. We all start with the same starter kit. We all have the same website. We all have the same jewelry. We all can have very similar results. So if you are at a place where you're not experiencing the results that you want or desire, then I'm going to ask you, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it today? All right. Ask yourself, what is your mindset around your life currently? What is your mindset around your business currently? What is your mindset around your relationships? What is your mindset around your team? As I started this with, your mindset is literally going to dictate where you take this business. And I'm telling you right now, if it's not where you want it to be, the great news is we can change it, my friends. We can absolutely change it. Okay, so I heard this quote. I've heard it before, heard it again recently. I want to share this Bill Gates quote with you. He states, if you were born poor, that is not your fault. If you die poor, that is your fault. Okay. Now, I recognize that while I know we can't take that quote literally, okay, because I know that there are instances where circumstances are out of people's control, I'm going to tell you, all of you that are watching this video here with me today, like, thankfully, we are in control here. If we were born poor, we have the opportunity to not die poor because we're here at Park Lane. And at Park Lane, people are doing crazy things with this business, crazy things. We have women coming into this business that are earning $100 a week. We have women coming into this business earning $1,000 a week. We have women coming into this business earning $2,500 a week. We have women that have joined us here at Park Lane earning $5,000 a week. We have women who joined us here at Park Lane earning $7,500 a week. We have women here at Park Lane who earn $10,000 a week and more. Okay, anything is possible here at Park Lane. So I know it is easy. I've been there. I've thought it, for our mind to be in this place where there's blame, there's shame. We go into this like justifying phase where it's like, everything is someone else's fault. It's your circumstance. It's maybe the pandemic. It's, all the other things you've got on your plate. Like, it's easy to go in that place, but I'm here to tell you that the good news is, if you're in that space, you can change it today. Literally, you can change it today. And I think it's human nature for, sometimes for us to have to wake ourselves up and be like, okay, going down this road, this path, I don't like where it's headed. Don't like how it's making me feel. I don't know, I know I can't accomplish the things that I want to accomplish, doing things the way I'm doing, taking the actions or not taking the actions that I know I need to be doing in order to build this business. I'm stopping, I'm course correcting today. I'm taking a sharp right turn. I'm getting back on track. We all have the ability to do that today, this week, this month, in June, right? So, I want to talk to you guys for a moment where I was in the fall of 2008. For those of you that don't know my story, I was a small business owner for 10 years. And in the fall of 2008, the bad economy and Hurricane Ike took my small business that I had at the time in the wedding industry, and it tanked my business. Okay, literally tanked my business. And I basically, in my mind, had two options. Option one was, I'm going to sit back, I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to wait till we get on the other side of this. In the meantime, I'm just going to have to settle for less. We're going to have to do less. We're going to have to cut back. We're going to have to figure it out. But I can just kind of weather the storm until we get on the other side. Okay, that could have been one option I could take. Or the second option was, I got to figure this out. I've got to go to a plan B. If my wedding business is going to suffer during this bad economy, I need to find another way to earn extra income. And truly, that is why I entered the direct sales industry. I was not here at Park Lane, not a company. That's why I entered the industry, because my personality is I'm not going to sit around and be anxious and worry and wait. Okay. I'm a doer. I'm a problem solver. I want to figure it out. All right. So I'm sharing this with you guys, not to brag. I'm not sharing my success to try to impress you. I'm sharing my success because I want to impress upon you not only what this business can do for you, but also what this business can do for so many others out there that you are coming in contact with. Okay. When, and I would ask you, and y'all can throw in the comments here, let us know in the comments, are you interested in building your income, building your business, sharing this opportunity with others, growing a team, growing a business, creating a long-term sustainable business that can be there, for as long as you want it to be. If that's something that you're interested in, throw it in the comments, right? Next thing I want to mention is, if that is you, if you are wanting to do that, you got to start right now. At this exact moment, you've got to embrace your imperfections. Nobody's perfect. I am far from perfect. I can't wait until I'm perfect, quote unquote, to start doing what I want to do with this business. I want you to embrace your imperfections and know that it is all of our imperfections together is what makes us such a beautiful community. And it is why this business is so amazing for others, because there are people out there just like you, perfectly imperfect, that are looking for an answer, perfectly imperfect, that are looking for a way to supplement their income. They're looking for a way to maybe be able to take a vacation this summer. Lord knows we all need it. They are looking for a way to be able to put their kids in some of the camps that they'd love for them to be able to do this summer because they weren't able to do it last summer. There are people looking for opportunities. They're literally right in front of us. They're in every single party that we do. They are in our VIP groups. They are on our personal pages. They are, we're encountering them in all the activities that we do on an everyday basis. They are there in front of us. And it doesn't matter if maybe you haven't taken advantage of that, the fact that people are looking for an answer. If you have not been thinking in that mindset to date, who cares? I went 5 months in the industry, in the business, before I started sponsoring. I was just out selling jewelry, trying to earn the money that I needed to pay the 2 big bills I was trying to pay. And I didn't even really understand sponsoring. I didn't know anything about it. I just was doing what I knew to do. And once the idea was presented to me and it was explained to me as to why it could make such a big difference and how I could actually start helping people change their lives. And while I helped others change their lives, I would be able to change mine as well. And all I had to do was teach them how to do what I was doing. I was like, this is kind of a no-brainer for friends. It's a no-brainer. So I want you to overcome the insecurities that you have, or the questions that you've, put upon yourself as to, until I have a success here personally, I can't share. Until I, do XYZ, I can't share. Until I have this amount of time, I can't share. I am here to tell you right now. And all of you listening today, you likely have upline leadership. They're supporting you. Don't worry about what you haven't done, what you don't have, what you're not sure of how you'll do. If you bring someone into this business, you're going to have all the support you need to give that person everything they need. I promise you on that. Okay. You've got this incredible community here, all the incredible trainings that we put at your fingertips. You've got all the tools you need. It's all down to you sharing and putting it out there. All right. So, as I keep mentioning, because I'm going to keep bringing this mindset piece back into this conversation. As I mentioned, we can control our mindset. All right. And wanting to grow. It is our ability that we have, it's a shift that you make that, I'm no longer going to just go out and sell jewelry. I'm actually going to go out and sell the opportunity, because it's an incredible opportunity that's made a big difference in my life. That's likely made a big difference in your life, and is going to make a big difference in the lives with the people that you're talking to, right? I want you guys to think about, in this mindset shift that you are making, I want you to start seeing the positives, not the negatives, in all aspects of your life. I haven't sponsored because X, I'm so busy, my full-time job, I just don't have the time, I don't do the follow-up, blah, blah, blah. It's okay. Who cares? You're changing that today. Because you're going to make time for it because you want to dream big, because you want to be extra. We've been talking a lot in our Treasure Tribe team this month about choosing to be extra. My kids use that word a lot. Like we bought this new TV for our new house, and it's one of those frame TVs. I will say I love it. The first thing out of my daughter's mouth was, Mom, that is so extra. I will admit it. The TV is extra. I used my hard-earned Park Lane earnings that I had earned through doing all the parties that I did last summer to help pay for some of that TV. It was my extra splurge. I want to live an extra life. And what I mean by that is not that I want to go out and have a bunch of fancy things. I don't mean that. I mean, I want to do extra things. I want to make a difference in other people's lives. I want to lay my head on the pillow at night knowing that I made a difference in other people's lives. It lights me up. It fills my cup. And by doing that, I feel I'm leading a very extra life. And that feels awesome, right? So if that's what you want to do, then it's today deciding I'm going to be extra. Today deciding I'm going to start seeing opportunities, not challenges. Today deciding there are people looking for a way to change their life, and I want to be that answer for them. I want to help them with a solution. They've got a problem, I've got a solution. And if you make the decision today and you start thinking this way each and every day, and it's like anything else. The brain is a muscle. You have to exercise these thoughts every single day. You start exercising these thoughts every single day, you are going to change the way your mind thinks. You're going to change the self-limiting thoughts that have been holding you back. You are going to start dreaming a whole lot bigger. You are going to start working your business in an extra way. And while you do it, the gifts that come back to you, the fun, the reward, how great it feels, they are going to be so plentiful. You're not even going to know how great it's going to be. And while you're doing those things and while you're helping others make a difference in their lives, you're going to be qualifying for the Mercedes car program. You're going to be earning trips. You're going to be earning the Sparkle Personal Sponsoring Award. You're going to be earning more than you ever thought possible. That's what's going to happen for you while you go out and help others. All right. So I want to talk for a minute about, hold on just a moment. I want to make sure I'm not forgetting. Oh, something that I don't want to forget. Okay. Because I was talking with our team about this last week, and this was something that really hit a chord with them. I said, I want all of us to promise ourselves that we are not going to assume someone is not interested. Just because maybe they buy a lot with you, don't assume they're not interested. Just because maybe they don't buy anything from you, don't assume they're not interested. Just because someone may drive a fancy car, don't assume they're not interested. For all we know, they're having trouble putting gas in that car. Don't assume. Don't prejudge. If someone, and this is something else I'll mention. When I entered this business, I was not asked. I was not asked to join the business. I went to the person who was selling the jewelry and I said, I think I could do this and I'm interested in learning more. Essentially, to make a long story very short, I asked her. I was not asked. Can you imagine? And I would love if you guys joined this business and you did not, and you were not asked. If you were not asked, I did a poll within our senior divisions, within our Treasure Tribe last week, and I can't tell you how many of them said they were not asked to join the business. They asked and inquired about the business opportunity. Can you imagine if they weren't here? Like, how sad to have such great talent not being in this industry. Think about how many people we've all missed because we've prejudged, because we haven't asked. I want us to stop that error, stop making that mistake. Like right now, we should be asking everybody we come in contact with. And I'm going to give you guys a few thoughts on that in a moment, but I truly believe that because it's a gift. It's a gift in my life. I know it's a gift in many of your lives. Why would I want to be stingy and hold this back? But don't unfairly judge someone that they would not be interested. Don't give them a title that they have not earned. Don't give them that title of they don't need money, they're not interested. They didn't buy much jewelry, they're not interested. They weren't active in the online Facebook group, they're not interested. They had a hard time, getting their friends to shop, they're not interested. Don't assume. Don't assume. Don't give them a title they have not deserved. All right. So I want to now tell you 3 simple things. We're going to kind of end with this. 3 simple things that you could do today, starting today, that could absolutely change the trajectory of your business. All right. These are 3 simple things that you could be doing today, every single day in your business, with every single party, with every single thing that you do with regards to your business. All right. So the 3 simple things are, number 1 is every single hostess that is hosting, every single one, every single time, throw the opportunity out to her every single time without fail. Mention, I know we've talked about it before, but I just want to put it out there. Your friends obviously love the jewelry. If this is, something that you want to learn more about, my team has an informal Zoom we're doing next week, and I'd love to invite you to jump on to learn more. It's been a huge gift in my business or my life. This business has, and I know it could be an incredible gift in your business. Every single time, every single hostess. They hosted twice, mention it again. They hosted 3 times, mention it again. Don't stop mentioning it and inviting your hostesses to learn more, because the reality is we've all had many hostesses that joined in the beginning, or maybe they joined down the road. They joined after they hosted their 2nd time or the 3rd time. You just never know. They clearly love the jewelry. They clearly love bringing friends together. They are the perfect candidate for this job. Don't be afraid to give up that business with that hostess, because there's hundreds of other hostesses right in front of you. Don't be afraid of that. All right. That's the first thing. Second thing is, what if you started asking or casually offering to every single customer this opportunity every single time, and you literally kept it? And I apologize, I'm looking for my piece of paper where I've written, I don't know what I did. I wrote sample words and I don't have them in front of me now. And I guess it doesn't really matter, because I'm just going to share with you off the top of my head. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. So what if you invited every single customer to learn more? Literally, that's it. And you called it for what it was. Like, you literally said, look, I'm so excited. I can't wait for you to get your jewelry. We're getting your cart done. Just process, just submit your business, or submit your order by entering your credit card information. You're good to go. But while I have you here, I have learned I can never assume someone isn't interested in learning more about this business. This business has been such a gift in my life. I have no idea, but it might be something that would be an incredible gift in your life. My team is having an informal, very casual Zoom next week. If you would like an invite to learn more, I'm happy to share the information with you for the call next week. Something along those lines. Every single time, if you mentioned it with every single customer, you could put some words together that are 100% you. You could save them in a note on your phone, where it's literally a wash, rinse, repeat. Maybe you tweak it just a little bit so that you make it personal, but essentially you just tell yourself, every single customer that I come in contact with, whether it's online or in person, from this point moving forward, I'm going to call it what it is. And I'm going to say, I've just learned I can never assume someone isn't interested. So I always ask every single one of my customers, if you are interested in learning more about what I do and what Park Lane offers. This business has been such a great gift in my life, and I'm confident that if you wanted to learn more, it could be an incredible gift in your life as well. If you just literally asked every single time, I know incredible things would happen. All right. So that's the second thing you could start doing today. Make the decision, and just moving forward, throw that out there every single time. And then the third simple thing that you could do is every single time you're doing your presentations, whether they are in the live, on Facebook, in person, every single time you want to open up and share your story every single time without fail. And my story is always short and sweet. I say, I always like to share how I get started in this business. I was a small business owner. A bad economy hit. I was looking for a way to cover 2 big bills in our household, a home improvement loan and occupational therapy for my boys. I turned to the industry and to the company that I went to work with as a way to supplement my income until the economy picked back up. And what I found was the most amazing business and incredible gift. And it's been a gift in my life. And not only has it changed my life, it's changed a lot of other lives of women that I've met along the way. If you want to learn more about this, how you could also earn income working flexibly from home, let me know. I'm happy to share more with you. I share my story every single time I do a presentation, every single time. If you got in the habit and you started sharing it every single time, I promise you it would open the door for opportunities and conversations. So with that, I am going to close this down. I believe in you guys. I know you can do incredible things this month. I know we have a lot on our team, and I hope you join us, that have a goal of sponsoring and qualifying 2 new stylists in June. Why not get them started by June 9th so that when they qualify, they will get that impression bracelet as a gift from Park Lane. And everybody that starts a new stylist this week is going to be entered to win this gorgeous clutch. So make sure you come back, enter in the comments when you've done it, and I will do a drawing after we close out the week. Thank you guys so much. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. I appreciate the opportunity. Bye. Mwah.